Alrighty, well, the models were showing kind of a quiet night tonight, but maybe a blip or two in parts of our area, or at least on the fringes. But these storms, man, once they took off, they just started running toward the west, and you can see the outflow boundaries going with them. As I mentioned at the top of the show, we did see there were some trees down in the Bon Air area, so at least some straight line winds with some of this stuff coming across. They didn't take up a whole lot of real estate, but they had a little bit of a punch with them. Never any severe thunderstorm warnings or anything like that, but they left Taylor County just a little while ago. Southern counties are quiet. Actually, pretty much all of us are seeing quiet stuff. That may change tomorrow afternoon. Here's a look at future view, and it shows as we get into tomorrow afternoon, maybe 1, 2 o'clock, starting to see stuff fire up and doing that same thing where it's rolling toward the west, northwest. This is around 4 or 5 in the afternoon. Good news, if you're going out tomorrow night, or if you're like us going to football games tomorrow night for football Friday night, get these storms on through in this time period and get them out of here in time for the game, so that would be good. Let's go into Saturday. Same pattern here, southeast to northwest. This is Saturday morning. We'll see if there are any sprinkles out there. Otherwise, it's going to be fast movers Saturday afternoon on into Saturday night. You can see them rolling across 4, 5, 6 o'clock in the afternoon. And then once we get on into the evening time, most of that is gone. Let's go over to the long-range model. Well, I'll do that in a second, actually. I want to talk about Ida because then that takes us into the long-range stuff. Tropical storm Ida. This formed today in the Caribbean. It is south of Cuba now, and it is moving northwest at 12. And you can see the winds here, 40-mile-per-hour winds. This is the latest advisory. So it's got a little bit of giddy up on it. And so as we go through tomorrow on into Saturday morning, this is when it pops out over the Gulf of Mexico. Just a warm tub of bath water out there and not much to really get in the way of this. So it should blossom into a Category 1 or possibly even a 2 hurricane by the time we get into Sunday. The latest track now slows it down a little bit. It was showing Sunday afternoon. Now it's looking like Sunday night. This would be Monday, Tuesday. Now notice it does start to curve back our way, but at this point it is a weakening storm. So it could be a rainmaker for us a little bit toward Tuesday, Wednesday of next week. We'll see how it goes. All right, so here's a look at tomorrow. As we get into Saturday, we'll pause it here around lunchtime. This is when things start to kind of blow up into hurricane strength, and you can see the classic shape here as we get into Sunday. And again, as it goes Sunday night, probably Louisiana coastline. Most of the spaghetti models we've been looking at are all pretty much agreeing on that. Now, long range, I talked about that a minute ago. Sunday, our rain chance looks pretty small. All this stuff's off to the west. It does not 2 storms. This is the GFS right here. The Euro is a little bit slower. You can see it in the blue underneath there. As we go forward, this all rolls up. Monday, still pretty quiet for us, but if we were going to see anything, it would probably be a little bit of rain on the outside here as we get into Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday night into Wednesday with a decaying storm at that point. So it wouldn't be anything more than just kind of a rainmaker for us. We'll see how it goes and follow it over the coming days. But again, the models are pretty consistent with the track that it's on right now. Here's a look at the 7-day. It is pretty much what you'd expect from the final weekend of August. A stray afternoon shower storm tomorrow and Saturday. Chances Sunday and Monday are looking pretty low. And then depending on what happens with Ida, we may get a little bit of rain from that to finish August going on into September. Okay, we got